If you're an internationally trained physician and you're thinking about working in Canada, then you are in exactly the right place. You know, Canada is actually making it simpler for doctors to gain permanent residence. And in this breakdown from Black Bear Canadian Immigration Consulting Services, we're going to walk through the two main ways you can do it right now. Right now, there is just a huge opportunity for medical doctors in Canada. The government has created brand new initiatives designed specifically to attract physicians like you from all over the world to come and help strengthen the country's healthcare system. And this isn't some small effort, not at all. What's really amazing when you look at the numbers is the impact that international professionals already have. I mean, according to Statistics Canada and the Canadian Institute for Health Information, 1 in every 4 healthcare workers in Canada is an immigrant. And get this, a full 31% of all family doctors were trained internationally. So you are in very, very good company. All right, so here's what we're going to cover. First, we'll talk about why Canada is calling for doctors. Then the absolute must-do first step, getting your credentials recognized. After that, we'll compare the two big immigration routes. That's express entry versus the provincial nominee program. We'll show you why the PNP has become a total game changer. And finally, help you figure out what your next move should be.
Okay, let's jump right in. First up, Canada's call for doctors. The big takeaway here is that some very recent changes from the government are making it a whole lot simpler for physicians like you to get permanent residence.
So the government has rolled out 3 massive new initiatives. First, there's now a dedicated express entry category if you've already got Canadian work experience. Second, and this is huge, 5,000 federal immigration spots are now reserved just for doctors nominated by a province. And on top of all that, if you get that provincial nomination, you're looking at an expedited work permit processed in as little as 14 days. But before you can really jump on any of those pathways, we've got to talk about the prerequisite, your credentials. This is the essential first step. It is absolutely mandatory for every single international physician, no exceptions. So what exactly is foreign credential recognition? Well, to put it simply, it's the official process of verifying that your medical degree, your skills, and your experience all meet the same high standards that are required to practice in Canada. This is a totally non-negotiable step you have to take to get licensed. Now, I know this can sound a little intimidating, but it really boils down to 3 key steps. First, use the government's online tool just to check that your occupation is regulated. Second, you'll need to contact the medical regulatory authority in the specific province where you want to work. And third, start that assessment process as early as you possibly can. Seriously, the ideal time to do this is before you even land in Canada. Okay, so once you've got the ball rolling on your credentials, you're going to come to a fork in the road on your immigration journey. And that's where you have to choose between express entry and the provincial nominee program, or PNP. So this is the big question, right? Which of these 2 main pathways is the right one for you and your specific situation? Let's break them down.
It actually breaks down pretty simply. They're really designed for 2 different scenarios. The federal express entry path, that's your best bet if you already have at least 1 year of recent work experience inside Canada. On the other hand, the provincial nominee program is perfect for doctors who've secured a job offer from a specific Canadian province.
Okay, let's dig into express entry a bit more. Think of this as the experience pathway. It's run directly by the federal government, and they've created a brand new category just for physicians. The key thing you need is 1 year of full-time Canadian work experience in the last 3 years. So it's an amazing route if you've already done a residency or a fellowship here, and you want to use that experience to move right into permanent status. You just create a profile, you enter a pool with other candidates, and then you wait for that invitation to apply. All right, now let's flip over to the Provincial Nominee Program, or PNP for short. This is the job offer pathway. Each province and territory runs its own program, based on their unique healthcare needs. To go this route, you first need to get a nomination from a province, and that's almost always tied to a job offer. Let me tell you, getting that nomination is a massive boost that makes your application for permanent residence much, much stronger. Okay, this is where it gets really interesting. Let's talk about why the PNP has become such a total game changer for physicians. This provincial route is now an incredibly powerful option, and here's why. And boom, here's the number that says it all. 5,000. A staggering 5,000 federal immigration spots are now reserved exclusively for physicians who get a provincial nomination. This isn't just a general pool of applicants. It's a dedicated, high-priority stream created just for doctors. So what does that really mean for you? It means that if you can land a job offer and get that provincial nomination, you're tapping into a special high-volume pathway. Your odds of getting selected for permanent residence go up dramatically because you're no longer competing against everyone in the general immigration pool. But that's not even the whole story. The other huge advantage is just how fast things can move. Once you get that provincial nomination, you become eligible for an expedited work permit with a processing target of just 14 days. And this is the bottom line, really. You don't have to wait around for months or even years for your permanent residence to get finalized before you can start your career. With a provincial nomination, you can be working and earning in your field right here in Canada in as little as 2 weeks, all while the rest of your application is being processed in the background. It's incredible. Okay, so with all that in mind, let's talk about the final piece of the puzzle. What's your next move? It really comes down to choosing the path that fits best with your own situation and your long-term career goals in Canada. So let's just do a quick side-by-side recap. Express entry, its key requirement is that 1 year of Canadian work experience. It's really best for doctors who are already working in Canada, and its main advantage is that direct federal application. Then you've got the PNP. The key requirement there is a provincial job offer. It's best for doctors who have a job lined up, and its game-changing advantages, access to those 5,000 reserved spots and that super fast 14-day work permit. You know the best part of all this? No matter which of these powerful pathways you choose, they both lead to the same incredible destination, permanent residence in Canada. And, just as importantly, you can include your family, your spouse, your partner, and your kids in your application. So, we'll leave you with this to really think about. Which path fits your Canadian career plan? Is it about building on the experience you've already got inside Canada? Or is it about securing that all-important job offer to kickstart a brand new chapter? The choice is yours.